Trivia time from Region 10. Northern Mindanao is the 8th most populous region in the Philippines and second in Mindanao. For the second trivia, the name Bukidnon means higher land or mountain dweller. The province is considered to be the food basket of Mindanao, being the major producer of rice and corn. Number 3. Camiguin is also known as Island Born of Fire because of the volcanic eruption that shaped the province. Camiguin is using the word catchphrase. The word "come again" has become Camiguin catchphrase to entice visitors to return.
Good day, everyone. My name is Aaron Aureliano. I will present the fun facts of Region 10, the Northern Mindanao region. Did you know that Davao region is often referred as the fruit basket of the Philippines due to its abundance of fruits such as durian, pomelo, and banana? Davao City, the region's capital, is particularly famous for its durian fruit. And did you know Mount Apo, the highest peak mountain in the Philippines, is located in Davao region, standing approximately 2,954 meters or 9,692 feet above sea level. Mount Apo is a popular destination for mountaineers and nature enthusiasts. Also, Davao region is home to the Philippine Eagle Center, a conservation facility dedicated to the protection and breeding of the critically endangered Philippine eagle, the country's national bird. The center provides sanctuary to Philippine eagles and other endangered species, serving as an educational hub for wildlife conservation.
Good day everyone, my name is Sheila Ray de la Tabo, and I'm going to discuss to you the geographical location and the capital city of the Northern Mindanao, which is the Region 10. As for the capital city of Bukidnon is Malaybalay City. As for the capital city of Camiguin, the capital city of Camiguin is Mambahaw. As for the capital city of Misamis Oriental is Oroquita City. And as for the capital city of Misamis Occidental is Cagayan de Oro. And as for the capital city of the Lanao del Norte is Tubod City. As for the geographical location of the Region 10, we can see that the Camiguin area is located at the top of Misamis Oriental, and at the bottom of the Misamis Oriental, we can see that the Bukidnon is the largest part, and on the right side, we can see the Lanao del Norte, and on the upper part, we can see the Misamis Occidental.
Hi everyone, my name is Mikel Andre V. Malgapo, and I will discussing the food and delicacies in Region 10, Northern Mindanao. The first one is Binaki of Bukidnon. Binaki is a steamed corn tamales. Every bite walks you through the heavenly mix of a corn, milk, butter, baking powder, and sugar, all wrapped in a corn husk, then steamed in a perfection into one of the best corn cakes you will ever have the pleasure of eating. made uniquely. Second one is the Pastel de Camiguin of Camiguin, Filipino soft bun with yama filling originating from the province of Camiguin. The name is derived from the Spanish pastel. The third one is the Halang Halang of Misamis Oriental. Halang Halang, which literally translates to spicy spicy, is the first known as the Bisaya dish. Is a spicy chicken dish made with coconut milk and chilies. This dish is also quite known in Misamis Oriental as the famous for its coconuts.
I'm John David Artag, and I will discuss the last two cuisines of Region 10. Moron of Misamis Occidental. Moron is cooked with glutinous rice, coconut milk, and sugar. The main difference is that moron is grated with chocolate tablea or mixed with cocoa powder, while a regular suman is not. And the next one is Silvanas of Lanao del Norte. Silvanas, alternatively spelled as Silvanas with letter N or Silvanas with two-letter N. Silvanas is a Filipino frozen cookie consisting of a layer of buttercream sandwich between two cashew merengue wafers coated with cookie crumbs.
Hi everyone, I'm Neredian Cerilia from Group 3. So ngayon po ang i-discuss ko is accommodation about sa Region 10. First, Limkit Kailaks Hotel. So ang Limkit Kailaks Hotel is nakalocated siya in Misamis Oriental. Limkit Kailaks Hotel is the tallest and biggest hotel in CDO, endorsed as the first gold hotel in the Philippines. It has also been certified as the first leadership in energy environment design building in the Philippines, as certified by the US Green Building Council in 2013 and 2014. Sana makikita niyo po dyan sa Limkit Kailaks Hotel is talaga namang sosyalin. Hindi lang sa labas, hindi lang sa loob, kundi pati na rin talaga sa labas. Makikita mo pa lang na talagang galante na siya. Talagang wow ka talaga. So, next, Cocos Island Resort. Cocos Island Resort located in Misamis Oriental. Ito naman po ano lang siya, parang very simple lang siya, pero ang lakas po ng atake niya. Talagang tourist spot din siya, kumbaga. Dayuin din siya ng mga turista, ng mga foreigner, ganyan. At saka affordable naman siya, kaya goods siya. And last, Loisa Suite, located in Bukidnon. Ito naman po yung for the ultimate experience of tranquility and views, Loisa's Pavilion offers 4 types of spacious and comfortable rooms, all with splendid views of the Bukidnon Mountains and landscape. So, ito naman po pagka pinuntahan po ito ng mga turista, talagang babalik-balikan siya kasi hindi lang po siya nakakasosyal tignan. Talagang dinadayo din siya kasi hindi lang bukod sa lugar, kundi na rin dahil sa view, ganyan. Kasi very yamanin ang atake niya. Yamanin, talagang feeling rich kid ka, ganon. Ganon yung atake niya. So, yun lang.
Good day everyone, my name is Jenna Levet Sampang from Group 3 and ang di-discuss ko ngayon is event and festival sa Region 10. So una is Kaamulan Festival. Kaamulan is from the Bunukid word Amul, which means to gather. It is a gathering of Bukidnon tribes people for a purpose. It can mean a dadoship ritual, a wedding ceremony, or a Thanksgiving festival during harvest time, a peace pact, or all of this put together. So, ang Kamulan Festival is held annually in the province, particularly in Malaybay City, the provincial capital, from the second half of the February to March 10, which latter date marks the anniversary of the creation of Bukidnon as a province in 1917. So, pangalawa is Hudyaka Festival. Ano nga ba ang Hudyaka Festival? shows the beauty of marine of Bai City. It all started when a fisherman would go out fishing for means of livelihood, and some for consumption every day would bring a good supply of marine catch to the whole town. But when a season to town marine catch decreased tremendously, causing famine to the whole town. So ang Hudyaka is also known as Hudyaka Zanorte. Is a cultural festival and founding anniversary celebration in the province of Zamboanga del Norte, Philippines every June 6. So last is Dalit Festival. What is Dalit Festival? Dalit Festival is celebrate every September 29 to honor every September 9 in honor of the city patron Saint Michael. To the Arangel Dalit means to offer. Offering of things for the whole year of good health, harvest, and protection. On September 29, the usually quiet street of Tangub vibrate with drums beat, revelry, and fun. Local invited contingents swayed, twirled. In the city parade in the morning, in the afternoon, the showdown is held at the Sporn Complex. So yun nga, ang Dalit is every 29 ng September. At yun nga is ito nga daw yung usually quiet street of Tangub vibrate with drums, really of fun. So yun. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Loredi Ansarilla from Group 3. Trivia. Davao City. Davao City is the largest city in Mindanao and is regarded as the de facto capital of the island. Davao City is known for its agribusiness industry, which exports large volumes of tropical fruits like banana, pomelo, durian, mangosteen, flowers, tuna, and other fish products. Davao del Sur. The text mentioned that Davao del Sur province is located in southeastern Mindanao and it's home to Mount Apo, the highest peak in the Philippines. The province is also known for its prized Philippine orchid species like the Vanda sanderiana, exotic fruits, and the endangered Philippine eagle. Davao del Sur is classified as a first class province. The province is a major producer of rice, corn, coconut, sugarcane, cacao, mango, and banana. Davao del Norte. Davao del Norte is the top banana producer in the Philippines, with both local and multinational companies such as Dole, Del Monte, Lapanday, Tadeco, and Marsman, operating plantations in the area. Davao del Norte. Davao del Norte is primarily an agriculture province. No wonder it is hailed as the banana capital of the Philippines, with many plantations run by multinational and local producers. Davao Occidental. Davao Occidental has vast agricultural lands, though mountainous, but could grow almost all kinds of crops. Davao Occidental has vast agricultural lands, though mountains, but could grow almost all kinds of crops. It has rich fisheries and marine resources aside from its lengthy coastlines where beautiful beaches can be found. Compostela Valley. Compostela Valley was once a part of Davao del Norte until its separation in 1998 to become an independent province. It is a mountainous province with forests and mineral resources. and is rich in gold are deposits. The province is renowned for its gold mines. Compostela Valley is blessed with nature magnificent works of art. It brims with natural attraction like beaches, waterfalls, forests, mountain, ranges, caves, lakes, rivers, hot and cold spring, all found in the province.
Now, for Region 11, also known as Davao Region. Fun fact, did you know that Davao de Oro was formerly known as Compostela Valley? Compostela was incongruous mixture of wooden roofed houses concentrated along the Agusan River, which was properly known as Dungguanan. This area later became its center of trade and commerce or poblacion. Davao del Norte is the home to the Manguanan people, now number only 3,000. They can be found in Davao del Sur and Davao del Norte. Thank you.
I will now discuss the geographical location of Region 11, which is the Davao region. On the upper right, we can see the brown color that represents the Compostela Valley. On the upper left, we can see the green color that represents the Davao del Norte. On the lower left, we can see the blue color that represents the Davao del Sur. And on the lower right, we can see the pink color that represents the Davao Oriental. Ang hugis ng geographical location ng Davao Region ay maihulog-tulad natin sa maliit na N. And I will now discuss the capital city of Davao City. The capital city of Davao del Norte is Tagum. The capital city of Davao del Sur is Digos. The capital city of Davao Oriental is Mati. The capital city of Davao Occidental is Malita. And the capital city of Compostela Valley is Nabunturan.
Food and delicacies in Region 11. Sikwate. Sikwate is known as a Filipino hot chocolate. It is a traditional beverage that is pleasant and warming, made with cocoa beans and tablea. Sikwate po is usually pinapartner po siya sa putumaya. Putumaya is a rice cake po siya. Next is sotokil. Sotokil, or shortened as STK, refers to any fish cooked in 3 ways. Sugba means ihaw po. Tula or sabaw in Tagalog, and kilaw po is usually po ginagamit po ng mga Kabisayaan ay ang hilaw na isda para po gumawa ng kilaw. Next is panlayam. Panlayam is made in glutinous rice, muscovado, or sugar, coconut milk mixed into butter and deep fried. Yun.
Banangkal of Davao del Sur. Ano nga ba ang binangkal? Binangkal is a type of donut from the islands of Visayas and Mindanao in the Philippines. It is made from deep-fried, dense dough balls coated with sesame seeds. It is usually eaten with hot chocolate or coffee. Ang binangkal is ang binangkal is sesame-covered donut balls that came in any variety of shape you want. It is deep-fried until crisp and brown on the outside. So, pangalawa naman is pinaksiwang ratrat na Davao Oriental. Ito yung frog dish or palakang bukid in Filipino. Ang pinaksi is Philippine style of cooking whose names with to cook and simmer in vinegar. Parang ito yung pinakuluan sa parang pinagsama yung suka na palaka. Ganon. Di ko rin sure pero yun yung pagkakaintindi ko. So, ang last is seafoods ng Davao City Oriental. Filipino seafood dish, it could be crab, prawn, and iba pa. So, ang example ko dito is, ito. Ang example ko dyan is, RD Crab Shack. Ito yung may mood crab and king crab as well as prawns, shrimp, tuna mix, meat, barbecue of Filipino food. So, pangalawa is Junex Tuna and Seafoods. Ito yung the best seafoods restaurant offers good food and range best seafood meals with a grilled fish, grilled pork, yellowfin, barbecued chicken, and fresh seafood.
Yo, what's up mga turista? My name is Michael Andre V. Malgapo and I will discuss to you the accommodation of Region 11. First one is Pearl Farm Beach Resort in Davao del Norte. The second one is the Mount Humigatan Escape Resort in Davao Oriental. The third one is the Country Home Hotel in Davao Occidental. And the last is the Beach Club at Lubi Plantation Island managed by Desur in Davao.
It's me again, Sheena. As for the events and festival of the Region 11, the first festival is the Banana Festival. Banana Festival in Davao del Norte is held every first week of July, commemorates the founding anniversary of Tagum City by showcasing its biggest economic contributor, banana products. As for the second festival is the Araw ng Davao in Davao City. It is celebrated on March 16, commemorates of the founding anniversary of Davao City, the largest city in Mindanao. The festival includes various events such as street parties, parades, and cultural presentations. As for the last festival of the Region 11, which is the Bulawan Festival in Compostela Valley, it is held every 1st of March up until 8 as a contribute to the province gold industry, celebrating the unified government, sustained good harvest, and abundant resources. Features street dancing, trade fairs, and showcases the rich natural resources of Compostela Valley. And that's all. Thank you.